Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Sashay Away with Barry. I am here with David, who you will recognize, and newcomer, Chris. Do you like Chris or Christopher?
Chris is fine.
Chris is fine. We are going to be tooting and booting the looks of Drag Race Down Under. And because we're a week behind, we're doing episode 1 and 2 together. So we're going to get right to it because there's a lot to toot and boot. First of all, welcome, Chris. And of course, welcome back, David.
Thanks, Barry.
Have you watched Drag Race Australia first?
I haven't yet,
okay.
But I'm excited to look at the looks.
That is fine.
I know, David's gobsmacked.
I told you you don't have to because we're going to have pictures.
Yeah, I'll catch up though.
Yes, I don't want to give away any spoilers to you, but you're going to hear some.
That's totally fine. I saw some on Instagram already, so.
Great. So we're going to jump right into it. Let me share my screen with you all. These are the entrance looks, and this is first Anita Wiglet. Just jump right in.
I give it a toot.
I would toot it.
I would toot it as well. I think it's cute. It's not the greatest look in the world, but it's cute.
I don't love the mimicked shoulder on the hip. I just think that's a little
only
thing I don't like about it.
Yeah, but I don't understand this look for her personally, knowing her personality now that we know her a little more. Because it's very a little like S&M bad bitch, and that is not her at all.
Not at all.
Once you watch Chris, you'll know that, but it's weird for her to wear this, but I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Instagram was very torn on it and gave her 50-50 toot and boot.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Art Simone, this is a big toot for me. I love this.
It's the best entrance look of the group.
Yeah, it's so cute.
And it's polished.
Yeah, it's clean, it's smart. It shows you kind of who she is. This wig is everything.
The makeup is really good too.
And the makeup is really good. Yes. Big toot. And it got a 100% toot on Instagram. Well deserved. Coco Jumbo giving us little purple girl in the town.
This is a really good picture.
I
don't think it looked.
That is fair to say, David.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boot it. It just like didn't wow me when it came up.
Yeah, I'm really torn on it because I think she looks great.
She does.
But it is, I mean, it's a dress that I would wear. I mean,
and you should.
and I mean, that's fine, but I'm also not on Drag Race.
Right, a little like elevated a little bit. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think she looks cute. I think she looks good. I think it fits her well. It's just a little too simple. So I'm going to give it a very light toot.
I give it a toot based on this picture alone.
Okay, that's fair. She did get a boot on Instagram of 61%.
Sure.
Electra Shock, I'm just going to shout it right out. A big boot for me. I hate this look.
Yeah, it's not good.
I just think it's, I get it. I think it's poorly executed. I'm going to say boot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just ugly. I like the sleeves on the jacket. Her nipples are so high up. I don't understand where her boobs are supposed to be.
Yeah,
they're so very high up and like together.
Yeah. The arms are very Joey J entrance.
They are very Joey J, and that dry wig might be too. Yeah, it's a boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a boot.
It was a big boot on Instagram. 96%. Someone did toot this. Et cetera, giving us Roach.
Boot. Yeah, it's a boot. Also, like, you saw her makeup closer in and it was not good.
Yeah, her makeup was not good. I think it's a cute idea. I don't think it's done.
Yeah, you can do Roach, but this is just like piece of fabric.
It's just ugly.
Yeah.
Brown is never a good look. I'm sorry.
Unless it like there's another color with it, or you pair
Yeah.
it with some really interesting
Yeah, and I mean,
makeup.
you could do Roach in black and it would have maybe popped a little more.
Yeah, she needs to
Like
take a page out of Bendela Crem's
Bendela Crem's bug.
mug book. Yeah.
Exactly. She got a 75% toot for that.
Okay, it's probably because New Yorkers are so jaded by roaches. That's what.
Maybe. She is also our youngest queen of the season. She's only 21.
Oh, okay.
Jojo's the hope.
I hated this.
I actually like it.
I do too.
I'm gonna give it a toot.
I'm gonna toot it as well. There are problems with it, but I think it's actually really cute. David, why do you hate it so much?
I feel like there's a major disconnect between like the neck up and the neck down for me.
It is. There is a purpose to that. And it's because she wanted to do the colors of the First Nation flag. And so the colors are black, red, and yellow.
I would have liked to see the red more integrated in then.
Into the dress. I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she just slapped on that wig to add that color in there.
Yeah. And she had weird makeup too. I feel like you can't see it very well here, but maybe that was like traditional.
No, it was supposed to make her look like her face was plastic as well.
Oh.
I didn't like the makeup either. But I do like the outfit, so I'm going to toot it.
Yeah, me too.
It was a 74% toot on the Instagrams. And look, I spelled her name wrong. I said Jojo. Karen from finance. A lot of people...
it's Tina Burner.
Well, it's really Sherry Pie.
Oh, yeah. Truth. Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't get the reference that she did. And even with her entrance line, she is giving you a look from 9 to 5. It is what Jane Fonda wore.
Okay.
When she started at the office. And so she wore that stupid hat, and Lily Tomlin said, we're going to need a bigger locker for that hat. And so that was her entrance line, and I don't think anyone got it.
I like the cultural reference, though. I think I would toot this for that alone.
Yeah, and I think it also works to her status. I mean, she's Karen from finance. She looks like she works in the office.
Exactly.
She looks like Karen from finance.
Yes. Toot. 79% toot on Instagram. Again, I think people don't understand what she was doing. That's all.
Give the history.
Ketamine.
Yes. Wow.
It's an explosion.
Yeah. I know it's very well done. I just don't like it.
Okay.
I would toot it from the waist up.
Okay. This was my favorite look.
Oh. Let me ask you, because I hadn't seen the episode, is the hair plastic or is the hair actual hair?
No, it is a foam wig.
Okay.
Australia and New Zealand are known for their foam wigs. They kind of created them. I love a foam wig. I think they're fantastic. A lot of people in the United States do not love them.
I think it's good for the right outfit.
I think it's fantastic.
It's good for this, yeah.
Yeah. I think from a head to toe look, it works well with this look. It is just so kooky campy that I love it.
Yeah, I like the bright colors. I'll toot it, yeah.
All right. David, are you tooting it or are you going to boot it? You can boot it. It's okay.
It feels wrong to boot just because I don't like it. But my opinion doesn't count towards points, so I'm going to boot it.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
That's
Your
what
points
judges
don't
are
count. It was an 83% toot on Instagram. Maxi Shield giving us tits for days.
I love it.
I was gonna say I want to not like it, but I am tooting this.
I'm tooting it too. I think it's fantastic. I mean, anyone. Also, she looks tall in this, and she is like 5 foot tall.
She's not tall.
David, you've met her in person. How tall is she?
Actually, I feel like I remember her being just like average height, not like super short.
Okay. Maybe it's just on the show. She looks really small compared to everyone else on the show. So maybe it's just that everyone else is taller.
Yeah. I
Is this
do,
a shawl or is this attached to the jumpsuit?
I think it's just like a little capelet, but I think it does have sleeves, so that's how it's holding it on. Like you can see it kind of around
that's
her
cool.
wrist,
Okay, yeah.
but I
like
don't think
that.
it's attached.
I like it. It's
Yeah,
fun.
I really like this. I think it's really cute.
I am wondering, because like I know from, and Chris, for your reference, I met her when I was in Sydney. She's like friends of the Sydney water polo team, and she like did stuff for them. The chest plate is like her signature thing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the judges are ever gonna like call it out.
Yeah, I don't know, because from what I heard about her is she models her outfits around her breastplates. So she does wear different sizes of them. Usually they're gigantic, obviously, but she literally has her clothes made around the breastplates that she's going to wear with an outfit, which I think is fantastic.
Love that.
Yeah. She got a 78% toot on the Instagrams. Finally, we have Scarlett Adams giving us business realness. The crowd goes wild.
It's just sort of blah for me.
I don't like it either.
It looks
I like
fine.
that she has an amazing like studded breast band underneath that. When she opens it up, you can kind of see the chains around her hips a little bit underneath it, and that's kind of what the band is over her breasts, and it looks really cool when it's open, but you don't get to see it in this picture.
Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna boot it closed.
I'm gonna boot it closed as well.
Doesn't wow me.
It's very detox to me,
but not as good.
But not as good, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a toot of 60% on Instagram. All right, you get to pick who's your favorite. I already told you I liked Ketamine. It's my favorite.
I like Art Simone.
Yeah, Arts is my favorite.
Art is really, really strong as well. I like, for some reason I like Ketamine, and I'm gonna like everything she wears because of that, probably. Next we have my least favorite category ever on Drag Race, Born Naked. These pictures are blurred out for YouTube purposes. I purposely took them from Fashion Photo Review because I didn't know what was going to be allowed.
Got it. I love this.
When you watch it, you see full vagina and full boobs.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It is a full latex bodysuit, and it's kind of creepy, but also genius. So I toot this.
I toot this. I toot this pretty hard. I love that.
Yeah. When you actually watch the episode, she tore the back of it and then they sewed it up before they went out, but you can't see it at all because I think she has this red thing over it. You can see a little bit on the side where her hand is. You can't see it in this picture, but it is sewn up there as well.
Oh, okay.
It, like, totally blew out when she was putting it on.
Yikes.
Yeah. It got just a 70% toot on Instagram. Maxi Shield giving us nude illusion with this see-through plastic coat.
I actually remember liking it more than I like it in this picture.
I know this picture does not do it justice.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like bubble wrap.
Yeah.
No, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. I'm gonna toot it because I know that it was better on the screen. And I think it's a cute idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toot it based on your both of your descriptions that it's better because I can see where this would go and how it would look better. So I'll toot this.
Yeah, it's really weird because some things photograph really well and some things look better on the runway, and some things on the runway look terrible because of the lighting.
Yeah.
And look great in photos. She got an 82% toot, so people did love it. Next we have Electra Shock. She was doing a little homage to RuPaul in the 90s with the football pads and the mohawk. I'm gonna boot it. I like the idea, but I don't love this bodysuit.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Just we have another copy from UK episode 1 of Bimini walking out and like didn't she have like shoulder pads on and stuff?
She did, yes. Yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Sorry.
Sparky Blaster strikes again.
Sparky Blaster. She did get a 66% too on Instagram. Coco Jumbo.
This picture, I love it. On the runway
is fantastic. This on the runway was a disaster.
I just even in this picture, I'm like, I'm gonna boot this. I like the hair. I don't love. It just looks like it could have been executed so much better.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, David.
If a queen walked into a club looking like this, I would be like, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're like, I'm gonna get a show.
Yeah.
I mean, know your location, right? Like going into like a New York club or something like this, perfect. Runway of RuPaul's Drag Race, maybe not so much.
Maybe not so much. Yeah, I think if the pillows were a little nicer, they're just so poorly made.
And they were like so like lopsided, falling off of her almost when she was walking. Like they were not very well affixed.
Yeah, and when she moved her hands off of her hips and you didn't know those were supposed to be earrings, you had no idea what they were.
They also look 2 different sizes.
Oh, they do. One looked longer.
This looks like the Crank Yankers version of Jeremy Scott.
Okay, with all that criticism, I do like her hair and her face as well, but that's it. Not the face on her body.
I like the hair too.
She got a big 88% boot on Instagram. Next we have who is this? Etc. Etc. And she was doing an homage to the non-binary, and I didn't get it.
I
think it's actually really gorgeous, but I just didn't understand her thought behind it.
I'm also already over her like whiteout face.
Oh yeah.
And I hope we don't see a lot of that.
That is a lot of highlighter.
I do like this though. I'm gonna toot it. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm torn on it as well. I think it's interesting as well, but her explanation of it made it zero clear to me.
Oh, got
what
it.
She was trying.
I might feel differently after watching the episode.
But I do like it as well, so I'm gonna toot it.
That pose though is so awkward. I don't
it's
like
weird.
Who selected this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
There she is again with just a 66% toot. Jojo's the hoe. She came out in a nude bodysuit, full bush, full boobs, and some Aboriginal tribal hair.
Right, I like it. I just don't think it's elevated.
It's not. It's you can clearly see that it's just 2 pieces that she put together.
Yes.
It looks like a Halloween costume.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a I don't want to say Party City costume, but that's kind of what it looks like.
And this looks like the image that would be on the bag, like, you know what I mean, like on the costume bag.
Exactly. This is what's selling the outfit.
I have a friend who worked for Scam, which is the parent company of Party City, and he's on some of the packaging modeling the things because they didn't hire actual models. They would just be like, Mike, put this on and take a picture. We have to put something on the package.
Totally.
So if you go to Party City, you can see my friend Mike on some of the packaging.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope we got royalties.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's a boot. Sorry, Jojo. It was a giant 87% boot.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Wow.
Karen from finance. This you don't actually get to see what was underneath her bikini, but when she took it off, she had white tan lines, and then when she took off the panties, she had a yellow bush like to match her hair.
I like it. I
think it's genius.
Yeah, I think it's good. I'm trying to. What is on her? Is that bodysuit like just very shiny in this photo?
Yeah, I don't know if it's glittered or stone, but yeah, there's some kind of stone to it.
If it's stoned, then toot.
Yeah, it's some kind of something added to it to make it look that way, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a toot.
Just wanted to make sure it was purposeful.
Yes. And on Instagram, she did get 78% toot as well. This is Anita Wiglet. It's a boot. I hate this.
It's not good.
It is a wow. It's a boot, and also this concept is so overdone.
So overdone.
Yeah.
And that snake is sad.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a snake. It needs to be a big snake. And it has like the little feet strap in this bodysuit. Yeah, again, this is another like cover photo for Party City.
A Halloween costume. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
It's like, here, be Eve. Okay, great. It was just a 55% boot on Instagram. So some people liked it.
Okay.
This is Ketamine.
Toot.
It's a toot. I love these balls everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I knew someone wasn't going to. Why do you hate Ketamine? The only thing I don't like about it is the boot that she's wearing because it cuts off her leg.
That's true. And
It
what was
comes
the
up- it
concept
just
behind? I
comes
mean, I
up
think
too
it's just
high.
gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's dramatic. But what was the concept behind it?
I don't know.
Got it.
All I remember is Reese saying, "I love when pink balls are hitting my ass" or something like that. Okay, David, why don't you like it?
I just think it looks arts and craftsy. You don't? I don't know.
Yeah,
The
I
outfit
understand what
itself
you're saying.
just-
I think if the bodysuit, especially the top, fit her more to her skin, like you can see how baggy the top is on her, especially on her
Yeah.
sleeves.
Yeah, that's true.
it just
That's
I
the
don't
only
know.
thing I find fault with. Really.
I fully like recognize that her face and hair are like immaculate. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay.
The dress itself, though, just I don't know, doesn't do it for me.
All right, that is fair. She did get a boot on Instagram as well.
Oh, she was booted. Okay.
65%. Finally, we have Art Simone giving you just half and half glamour
Oh.
fashion.
This was my favorite.
Two.
It is such
I
a
love
toot.
this. I'm being yelled at to go to lunch,
I know.
but you guys keep going. I think this is my top two.
This is your top toot. Okay.
Me too.
Yeah,
This is the last
she
one.
got 100% toot on Instagram as well. Yeah, I'm giving it to Art for this one as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Art again for sure.
All right. David, thank you. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you, and I trust you two to both round up episode 2.
We will,
And,
don't you worry.
Yes.
Then next week I will be fully present.
We'll be ready for week 3.
Yes. You both.
Thanks, David.
Bye, David. These are great.
This is their hometown looks.
Oh, okay.
This is Scarlett. I don't know where she's from, but they apparently are known for black swans.
Got it.
That's your market into this.
I mean, I like it. I just don't like the swan head. I think that's the part of it that looks cheap.
Yes, I agree. And I think that the dress could have been a little more extravagant. I think it should have been longer. Like
I
the
might give
feathers.
this a light toot.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 as well because I do like it. But yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you. It just needs more.
Yeah.
She got a 91% toot.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. That stance.
Yeah. Next is Maxi Shield, and Australia apparently has like these towns have weird giant things. We'll hear that more later on, but in her town they have a giant prawn statue that people come and take photos with. And so she's
I
a prawn.
like this.
I do too. I think it's really chic.
I'm gonna toot it. Yeah, it's very fashionable, even though it's so campy.
Yeah, for being a campy costume, it still looks like fashion.
Yeah.
I agree. Just a 70% toot for Miss Maxi.
Okay, all right.
I don't get it. Electra Shock, she told us this story. She's from Auckland, New Zealand.
Okay.
And they apparently, one of the Maori names for it means land of 1,000 lovers. So that's why she put all these hearts all over her.
It looks busy to me, and busy just to be busy. It doesn't look like there's a whole purpose. I love the draped fabric onto the arms. I don't know what's going on with that rainbow thing that's on her.
Yeah, the rainbow makes no sense. The draping, I think she said, was supposed to be clouds which I appreciate.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the outfit altogether makes zero sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna just boot it because like I like individual pieces of it, but as a whole thing, I'm like, this doesn't work.
I agree, 1000%. Big boot. It was a 79%.
And it was for Instagram as
well. Next, we have Coco Jumbo, and she is dressed as a gorilla. Now, I will state that her hometown, in their hometown, like when Maxi Beans with the giant prawn, they have a giant banana.
Okay.
So she came dressed as King Kong.
I'm not gonna boot it. I think that this is no. I just don't like it. What do you think?
I'm very torn on it actually, because I think that the idea is so hysterical, but I also think that she needed something on her head or face to make it together. I mean, her face looks gorgeous in a gorilla costume.
Yeah, it just like looks like she has the bottom of a gorilla suit on that she
exactly. I do also appreciate that she's wearing red heels underneath this thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think it has to be a boot.
Yeah, I think so.
It was just a 58% boot on Instagram.
Oh, it looks better on the runway, honestly.
It does look better on the runway. I mean, it looks like an actual outfit. I mean, she's got the little chaps on.
Right.
I think this was actually mesh. And so that's like a bodysuit underneath her. But yeah, it's just like feels like unfinished because there's nothing on her head.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you put some like bananas or something even in your wig.
Right, like this big banana crown or something like that.
Yeah, it just needed something more up there.
Yeah.
This is etc. She gave us this crazy story because she's from Canberra, which is the capital. And so it had something to do with Parliament, and the building or the structure inside is a triangle. And so that's why the triangle is on her torso.
It's a very elaborate story for like just another gorgeous outfit. You know?
Yeah, it's a beautiful outfit that she made work for this.
Yeah, it sounds like I do. I mean, I like those cuffs also.
Yeah,
those are gorgeous. I'm gonna toot this.
I'm gonna toot it as well. She just was making up stories on the runway.
She's like, where I come from, we wear clothes.
Yeah,
so
we wear clothes there. She got a 64%. Look at this picture. Look how terrible this picture is.
Yeah.
And she still got a toot out of it. Next is Jojo Zaho, and she did a it's a homage to her Aboriginal roots.
I'm gonna toot this.
I really like it too. The judges hated it.
I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and then when she walked backwards, she flips up her skirt and it has a message on it. And I'm hoping it's on the next picture. If not, I'll just tell you what it is. But
yeah, I see like some words and stuff. Yeah.
I don't want to get the message wrong, is what I really was trying to say. Yeah, it says always was, always will be. And it's the saying that the Aboriginals do, because they never seceded, or they never
surrendered or something.
Conceded, yes, exactly.
Conceded, yeah.
But she did get a boot on Instagram for her look.
I really like it. Actually,
I do too. I think
this is my favorite so far.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Karen from finance, she's giving us a drunk girl from her hometown. Apparently there's a racetrack there and the girls just go there and get drunk.
Got it. Oh. When you said racetrack, the arrows, okay, now they make sense.
Yeah.
I'll toot it for that. Otherwise the arrows are really bothering me. But I think it's interesting.
Yeah, it's a smart look, and she really put some thought into it and it worked for her.
Yeah.
She did get a 76% toot on Instagram. Next, we have Anita Wiglet. She's also from New Zealand. Having been to New Zealand, they have sheep everywhere.
Yeah. I'm gonna toot this.
I love this look.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think it is so cute and it is so campy, and it still looks draggy to me. Like, it's not just a costume.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like a Foxy Simone moment where like it's done well, but it is like animal campy. Yeah,
and like Yeah, I just love it. I think it's so cute.
Even down to the shoe, the detail in that heel and like
Yeah,
how
she's
using
doing
that
the
heel.
heelless platform.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah. She got an 82% toot on the Instagram for that.
Lovely.
Ketamine, she is giving us a rugby player. She's also from New Zealand. And their team is called the All Blacks. So she turned their rugby uniform into this gown.
I'm going to toot the hell out of this.
I love it.
Yeah. If David were still here, he'd be like, no, it's just, I don't like her.
It is very Bianca Del Rio.
Very much so, including the makeup. But I really dig it.
I love the giant collar, and I love it on the sleeves as well. I think,
Me too.
yeah, I think it just looks really good.
It's very polished.
Yeah. She just got a 76% toot on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Fine.
Finally, we have Art Simone. This was a reveal look. I believe on the next page we will see the reveal, but what it is the cape on it. She came out with that on the outside, and it's all black. So she was like in this very black chic look. The hat was hidden somewhere in this cape because she didn't have it on in the first look.
Wow.
So she was giving the two sides of her town, her city, which is Melbourne, I believe. And so she was doing like the chic posh side and then the graffiti dark side.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a toot for me. I think it's really good. I know this look looks very simple. Do you want the other picture?
Sure.
So there's the two looks.
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna 100% toot. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else liked it too.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's just really, really good. All right, who's your favorite of the hometown looks?
I would say I'm a little torn between the final three.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the sheep.
I'll go with you on that. That's Anita Wiglet, right?
Yeah, Anita Wiglet. I just love the sheep so much.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
Yeah. All right, that's the end of episode 1.
Oh my gosh.
That was a lot for episode 1, wasn't it?
That's a lot of looks. Yeah.
We don't have nearly as many for episode 2, so.
Okay.
I'm going to go through these quickly because you haven't watched the episode, so I'm just going to go through. These are the Snatch Game people. And so Karen from Finance did Dolly Parton. It was awful. I was excited that Dolly Parton was finally going to be on here, and she did her no justice. And you can see that Instagram did not enjoy her either.
Yeah.
Art Simone did Bindi Irwin, who is the daughter of Steve Irwin. So I know nothing about her other than who she is. This was terrible.
Oh no.
It was really, really bad.
Is she gonna be a look queen for us?
Yeah, pretty much. Then we had Coco Jumbo as Lizzo. This got a really bad rating. It wasn't great, but it wasn't as bad as that, I thought. I thought the Bindi Irwin was worse than this.
I almost thought she was trying to be Jiggly Caliente.
She totally looks like Julie Kijik. And I mean, her look doesn't scream Lizzo at all.
Not really.
Yeah. Anita Wiglet, Queen Elizabeth II. I'm going to spoil it for you. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm glad she got an Oscar because looking at this, I'm already laughing. So
yeah, she was the clear winner of Snatch Game. And to the point where when they're all standing up there, RuPaul goes, "When I call your name, please step forward. Anita Wiglet, you're the winner of this challenge." That was it. Yeah, no one was better than her. I did hear that in the UK, they cut out some of the jokes as to not offend people.
Oh, God. Okay.
I know. Crazy.
It's art.
And then I threw in my picture of when I dressed up like the queen. And someone booted it.
Oh, who the hell did that?
I'm not going to.
That's a toot for me.
I don't call people out, but this was me dressed up for work 2 years ago as Queen Elizabeth.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Toots.
Scarlett Adams as Jennifer Coolidge. It was fine. She had the voice down. The look, I mean, who cares? But she was fine. Electra Shock as Catherine O'Hara. Again, fine.
Oh, wow. That is a great outfit.
People were like, I don't think she looked like her. I was like, that is exactly who she is.
That's exactly what she looks like.
Yeah. She did have this, she tried to do the Moira Rose voice, which was weird.
Okay.
But then towards the end of it, she kind of saved it because RuPaul gave her an easy question. She's like, what was it like on the set of Home Alone? And she just kept screaming Kevin, which was really funny. So she was fine. Maxi Shield is Magda Zubanski. I don't know who this person is.
I don't either. I was going to ask.
She is an Australian actress. She was the mother on Babe, Pig in the City.
Great.
But she's also on Kath and Kim, apparently, which I mean, it's an Australian show. I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
People say that her impersonation of her was spot on, but her Snatch Game was boring.
Oh boy.
Not good. Et cetera, as Lindy Chamberlain. You might know her as the Dingo Ate My Baby lady.
Okay, yep.
People were worried that this was going to be really bad because I guess it's kind of a sacred thing in Australia where you don't make fun of it because this woman, was put in jail for 3 years. And then they found out that the dingo did actually eat her baby.
Oops.
But I thought she was hysterical. Because once she did the dingo joke, I was like, okay, where else can you go? And then she had like a dingo puppet that attacked her. Okay,
that's really funny.
And one of her cards, she sliced up the edge of it, and her answer was the dingo ate my answer. So I mean, I thought she was actually really good.
I'm sure Rue is laughing at those.
Totally laugh. Well, yeah, and when she's like, we're all going to hell for this. And finally, we have Ketamine as Dr. Seuss.
That's funny.
I thought it was really, she struggled when she first was introduced to Rue because she was rhyming all of her answers. And she struggled with the first one, but her answers during the game I thought were fantastic. I mean, she rhymed something with vulva as one of her answers.
Oh my God. Was she in the bottom or?
No, so
she was safe.
They brought Anita Wiglet out first, announced her the winner, and then they sent Ketamine and et cetera back as safe.
Okay.
Everyone else was up for elimination.
Oh, I'm guessing this was a bad Snatch game.
It was really funny because after Snatch Game, they all went back. They're like, oh my God, I think that was the best Snatch Game ever. And then they get on the runway and she's like, you're all up for elimination. And they're like, oh, I guess it wasn't as good as we thought.
No, I'm sure the audience at home was like, you were all delusional.
Yeah, it was so rough. Because then I was like, maybe I just don't get their humor.
That honestly, I mean, could be some of it,
It could be, but I don't think it was.
It was just bad.
The ones that were funny, the ones that I enjoyed were the ones that she made safe.
Got it.
Yeah. This was RuPaul's look. I hated it. It's a boot for me.
I don't love when RuPaul does things like this because her legs are so long.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. It's just like you have to know how to dress your body. You know?
It either needs to be formed to your body or long.
Yeah, this was not. This is a little bit of a miss. Swing and a miss here.
Big miss. But for our runway, the theme was sea sickening. So they're all kind of sea related.
Oh my God, toot.
This is Art Simone, and she
of course it is. Oh my God.
Giving it on this look. It is so beautiful. I don't even know what she was going for.
It looks like some kind of sea witch or something.
Monstery thing. She had these gloves on that made her fingers webbed. They were so cool.
Oh, creature from the Black Lagoon, very
kind of thing like that. Yeah, some kind of weird sea creature.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah. It was a big toot on Instagram at 90%.
Nice.
Next, we have Ketamine. She's doing I thought she was a jellyfish. She said it was a homage to Ursula.
Oh, I got jellyfish also.
Yeah, but I see jellyfish.
Yeah, but I'll give her a toot for the jellyfish for sure.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, I like this look too. And I think her face looks like divine to me, which I love.
Yeah,
I love
gorgeous.
This
I love the headpiece.
Yeah, the wig and headpiece is fantastic. She just got 73%.
73. Okay.
Instagram. People don't like her, and it's making me mad. Next we have etc. And she is giving you the deep sea diver from your fish tank.
Yeah, I actually really like this concept and I think it's pretty well done. I'm gonna toot it.
I'm gonna toot it too. I like it as well. I hate this color, but I know that it has to be this color.
Yeah.
And I immediately thought, I was like, oh, she's got a reveal. There's something underneath this. And then it never came off. But she did post on Instagram, there was a reveal underneath it. It was a bodysuit, like a gold shimmery bodysuit that she was gonna take off if she had to lip sync.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So since she didn't have to,
just in case, yeah.
Exactly. She was ready.
Ready to go.
She got 77% toot on Instagram. Coco Jumbo is giving, she also said this was Ursula.
Yeah, I mean, I get a little bit more Ursula from this for sure.
This one,
I mean, I like it. I don't think it's as strong of a toot as like an art or a ketamine for me, but I think I'd still toot it.
I'm going to toot it as well because I do like it. I think she should have said it was like an oil slick because the dress looked like an oil slick to me.
Yeah.
And I love her wig. I think her wig.
Me too. The wig is really what put me over the edge on it. Yeah.
It was a boot on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
And people just don't like her.
Yeah.
This was also a very controversial elimination, and she was the one that survived the lip sync.
Oh,
and so people may be booting it just because they didn't think she should.
They're like upset. Yeah.
I will say,
can't wait to watch.
She did win the lip sync. I will say that. I'm not going to tell you who got sent home, but she did win the lip sync.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
This is Anita Wiglet giving us a siren.
Wow. Toot.
It is a toot. I'm going to say this is our third windswept look that we've gotten in seasons. They did one on Holland and one on last season of UK. Those two were done better.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen those.
But I still like this. The reason theirs were better is because their whole outfits were windswept, whereas this is just her hair.
Yeah. Wow though. Like this is stunning.
It's so good. I mean, she still looks great. It was an 81% toot on the Instagrams.
Love it.
Maxi Shield, and she is giving us pearls.
Okay.
It's a boot. I don't like it.
I'm gonna boot it. Yeah. I was like, I really want to like it, but I just don't.
Yeah, first of all, it doesn't scream C. Even
not
with the
at all.
pearls, it doesn't scream C to me at all.
Marilyn Monroe, like
exactly.
Where's the gorilla suit? Because this is like the girl who was picked up by King Kong. That's where
To me, I mean, she needed like an oyster behind her.
Yeah,
she could have done inside the oyster.
Right. She could have done more like a Venus moment.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not bad. It's just a boot.
Yeah.
It was a 58% boot on Instagram. This is Electra Shock.
Is she giving us like ICC or?
She's giving whatever you want to think it is because no one knows.
I'm gonna boot it just for the sake that it's just a pretty dress. Like I don't see.
It's a boot because it doesn't say anything about the sea.
Yeah, I want to be told a story.
It looks like she's getting married.
Yeah. Yes.
I do like the color of her wig. I think it's a beautiful wig.
Absolutely. Color. Yeah, me too.
But yeah, the look itself doesn't work for this runway.
Yeah.
She did get a 73% boot on Instagram as well. Next, we have Karen from Finance. And this is Camp Goldenness.
This is so fun.
She is being eaten by a shark. And this is a fully sequenced jumpsuit.
I am going to toot this. This is
a big toot.
Really, really interesting. Oh, and the fishbone earrings.
The earrings just make it so fantastic. And then when she goes to the runway, she pulls it down, so it almost looks like a little red capelet over her.
Oh, I love this.
It's so cute. She did get a 94% toot on Instagram. It's so cute. This photo is actually not doing it any justice because it is actually silver. It's not black.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah.
You can see it here better. This is the
yeah.
Finally, we have Scarlett Adams, and she's giving us Coral Showgirl.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Toot.
Yeah, the colors are fantastic. The wig works well with it because you don't want anything too big up there. Yeah, I mean, normally I don't like just a bodysuit, but it is so extra that I love it.
Yeah, there's enough going on up top. Yeah.
She did get a 97% toot on Instagram.
Wow, okay.
Yep, there they are. Who's your favorite? It's hard to pick this week.
This is hard. I mean, it's easier for me to say, like, so Art Simone was the first one, right?
Correct.
I mean, that's just
Stunning.
gorgeous. Stunning. And I love the who's the siren?
The siren is Anita.
I love the siren concept. I think the hair is so dramatic.
Yeah.
The only reason I wouldn't give it to her is because about what you said about the outfit. That
Sure.
like I wish the dress was also going
Yeah.
that way. I think I'm gonna. I don't know, who are you? Because I also like the Karen from Finance and
the Coral.
and the Coral. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all good. I mean, I even love the scuba diver.
Me too. It's a good look. It's a really good look.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go Karen because I think it's so smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Karen for concept, but I'm also still okay. I'm gonna take back what I said before and go with the siren. I think the hair and the face are just, and it might be the picture that's doing it for me. It's just so
No, she looked good on the runway too.
Yeah, it's just, I love the drama in that. That's just so gorgeous.
I'm gonna send you photos of the other two separately, and so you can see them.
Okay, cool.
That's it. We're done.
That was fun. Oh my god, what a blast!
I told you it's just stupid fun. We're just sitting here critiquing people. Is all we do.
That's what we love to do.
What we love to do. I have to. Is that a giant mirror behind you?
Yeah, I'm actually I flew out to Colorado last night, and so I'm staying with my friends for a week. So I'm in the basement downstairs. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it almost looks like a thought bubble coming off of your head.
Oh, I love it. I'm thinking.
No, it's coming to me. All right. Well, I'm going to thank you all for watching and listening. I want to thank Chris, especially for joining me. David left us, so I don't have to thank him anymore. But we will be back to get on track with this next week. So we will see you then. Thanks, everyone.
So fun. Thanks, Barry.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.